India's path to self-reliance can be paved through the use of oldest treasure, gold. Yes, Atmanirbhar Bharat is not just about Make in India and the startups, but we can use a self-reliance tool with the help of gold reserves. Hello everyone, this is Pratyusha. Welcome to Law Excellence. In this lesson, we're going to discuss about how gold can be utilized in the Atmanirbhar Bharat and paving a way to the self-reliance. Now, when we see the importance of the Atmanirbhar Bharat and how it has been linking with the goal. Now, first, the main concept of the Atmanirbhar Bharat is that we have to have self-reliance. The resources have to be utilized so that we are been maintaining the self-sufficiency. Now, when we see the India's gold, we have a large amount of history is being present. Historically, culturally, gold has been considered as a valuable item. Large amount of assets have been created in the form of a gold, which is not exactly coming into the economical market. And the main important article is been talking about how can the gold be utilized in achieving the Atmanirbhar Bharat, or it's a paving to the self-reliance in India. The importance of the gold. Now, when we see, gold can actually be utilized as a hedge or a buffer, can be utilized as a hedge or a buffer zone for the external dependency, the FDI, the FPIs are being present. Now, this gold can be utilizing a buffer or a hedge against it. Second, we can create a financial buffer for the stability. Now, according to the global markets, the ups, the fluctuations, the different phenomena that have been occurring. Now, whenever our own gold reserves have been utilized, now that can be used as a stability for the financial income. Financial backing can be done. Next, it is a symbolic and cultural confidence. Then we have large portions of the household savings and national reserves are being present in this step. Now, RBI also has been having large amount of gold reserves has been there. More than RBI's gold reserves, large amount of gold is actually being present with the household. Now, this is exactly not being utilized and it's not been entering into the economical market. Now, this is where the article has been concentrating. Now, when we see what are the different methods, the gold can be mobilized so that the economical initiatives can be increased. First, we can have gold monetization scheme. Now, in this gold monetization scheme, where we have been putting the gold, a person has been having. Now, we have been putting the gold in the banks. Now, that is being creating an interest. Then again, the banks will be utilizing it for the generation of the loans, etc. Now, this will create an assets that will be coming up into the market, which again will be utilized in investing in main goals of the sectors of the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now, first, the ideal, mobilizing the ideal household gold for the productive use. Then we can earn interest on the deposits that are being present. Then second, not just monetization of the gold, the second thing we can do is that digital gold on tokenization. Now, in this aspect also, we have the digital currencies that are being present. Stable coins concept has been present. Now, recently, the finance minister also has been stated about no nation will be able to avoid, or it has to be prepared for the stable coins coming in the future. Now, what is the stable coin? These are nothing but the digital currencies which are being pegged with the certain assets that have been there. Now, usually we have the US dollar pegged, the stable coins have been present. Now, this we can have an alternative regarding the gold. Now, here we can say it bridges the traditional gold with the fintech innovations. Then we can it can used as the gold-backed financial mechanism. Not just depending on the foreign investments and the other investment methods, gold can be utilized in this format. Then gold-backed stablecoins and the instruments. Stablecoins already been explained, then the instruments. We can use it as a foreign currency that is being present and it supports cross-border transactions between the countries. Now, this is where it has been important. Stable coins can be pegged with the gold assets that are being present. Then, what are the exact benefits when we are being using the gold for the economical improvement? Now, first one, it reduces the gold import burdens and saves on the forex that has been there. Now, we don't need to separately buy the gold, put it as a reserve and all, etc. Now, instead, we can go for the digital gold that has been coming. Now, the forex can be improved. The burden of the imports can be decreased with the gold monetization and the schemes that have been there. Then second, we can monetize the ideal gold as a capital. A large amount of the gold is being present in the household nature. Now this gold can be monetized. It can be coming into the economical initiatives, and large amount of investment can be done in the primary gold sectors that have been there. Then we have strengthening monetary policy and physical stability. Now, as we told, it can be a backing, it can be a backbone of the stability of the economy. Then we have, it encourages public participation via digital platform. Already we are having digital gold coins, digital currencies are being present. Now gold coins can be brought in the digital format also. Slowly we have been increasing this gold. Now, instead of buying the gold and put it in the hose, now we can utilize these digital gold bars and etc. Now that can be utilized as an investment for the different sectors. Now people participation in the economy, in the market can be enhanced with the help of the gold. Then next, we have challenges related to this. Now the gold which is being present, it is not yielding unless it is utilized strategically. Now not everyone where the gold is being put, the investment that is being brought, now until and unless that investment goes into a productive nature, now that investment or that gold is not having a proper value. Then second, gold price volatility. Now recently you have been seeing that there is large amount of increase of the pricing of the gold and the silver is being occurring. Now it has been in the last 5 years itself, the large amount of increase of price has been there. Large amount of volatility is being present with this gold. Second, we have to gain public trust, taxation, valuation and liquidation issues. Now we already had large amount of gold monetization schemes were being present, but they were not very successful due to these issues. There's large amount of public trust issues that have been present, taxation problems was being present, liquidity issues were being there. Now these are one of the risks that is being present for the gold monetization scheme. Then it requires large amount of strong legal, technological and financial framework. Now whenever there is a stable coin backing this or else the gold digital that is being used, now we have to have proper framework, proper regulatory mechanism should be present so that we will be enhancing the usage, enhancing the economical route. Next, what are the policies and the institutional measures that are required for paving the goal for the Atmanirbhar Bharat? First one we can say is that transparent pricing and auditing techniques should be present regarding it. Then second, securing digital infrastructure for the tokenization. Now digital currency framework should be increased more and more. Then second, clear regulatory framework for gold-backed instruments, infrastructures that are being present. Incentives for the public participation. Yes, whenever the public has been coming and giving and putting the gold in this monetization scheme and all, public participation should be, incentives should be given for those people. Then integration with the monetary and the fiscal policy has to be done so that the trust and the issuance will be increased more. So finally, we can say that whenever we have Atmanirbhar Bharat has been present, now right from the period from where we have used the green revolution for this, we have outcome, we can say that we have utilized whatever resources have been present and we have come up with the increase of the wheat or food security has been done. Now recently the Atmanirbhar Bharat has been going on with the self-reliance in the defense sector. Now in this process, we can say that gold can be utilized as a pathway for the Atmanirbhar Bharat self-reliance structure. Now we'll see on practice questions regarding it. Discuss the prospects and challenges of using gold-based mechanisms in advancing the goal of the Atmanirbhar Bharat. The whole session that has been present can be utilized in answering it, where we can have the introduction will be given, the body has been be written as a following, which are the mechanisms, how gold can be utilized into the economy, what are the benefits of the gold backing economic instruments that have been there, then what are the difficulties, challenges that have been present. Then you can write about the policies and the schemes that have been required. Lastly, we can give a conclusion that Atmanirbhar Bharat can be enhanced by utilization of the gold that is actually being present with a non-asset creation. Now, it can be increased to create a primitive or primary goals regarding the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now, this is the end of the session. Thank you.